Yo, what's up? It's your boy doing a game read. I'm sorry, man. I'm like officially sick as a dog, so my voice is just gone. But I want to talk a little bit about GameStop, and I wanted to kind of go in depth because this is one that we've. So I think that when I say we, I mean like me and like I know the like. There's been a couple people from our crew who've called it. Like we only called it like 4 or 5 times. And each time we've called game, we've been right. Um, so the way that we've actually been looking at it, I posted about it before when it's ran, is I always start with my filter really low on GameStop. And the reason why is because they like to push through all these. I say they, I mean, like the shadowy they, like hedgies, as people call them, all that shit. So they push through like these really small orders typically at the same time. And so that's the first thing I look for to see if there's going to be like one of those massive moves coming soon in the future. So for example, here also I'm looking right now, just so you know, on the 12/10 expiration. I always also start there because there's so much frenzied activity with game, like right there at the same weekly, that you can kind of get a good sense of what's going on. So I'm looking through here. I don't see any of those small cluster orders, the iceberg orders, where it's like, for example, these all are 1K, right? 1K, so at the same time, right? These are the same order, just broken up, those call cells. In an iceberg order, what I'm saying is like this 1259.39, you'd see like 10 times. Like they clearly be trying to push to the same order. And I don't even see, like, you know how whales will tell you it's a part of the same strategy? You don't even see that here. Um, so nothing like straight up unusual. That's like the first thing I check with game. I really don't know how to get my like pop up for my Discord and stuff to stop coming in. So I'm sorry. So then next I might go up to 5,000. See what's popping there. Uh, so it looks like just general sentiment, 53% bullish. That's not insanely high, considering the kind of day it had for this expiration, right? Like, because game had, let's see, game had a 6.4% day, right? So you would expect actually for the 12/10 to have a bit more chasing, but the thing you got to keep in mind with these like shorted stocks, these memes, these just like weird ass stocks that like to move a little different is that you can't put too much stock into the percentage that you see on the flow chart. And the reason why is because there's so much hedging going on. There's so many like shadow caves you don't even fucking know about. But there's hedges for short positions. There's all kinds of shit going on that we don't really know about. I'm going to open up the expiration here. Just go to all, come out from that 12/10, see what's going on. So see, look, you take it to all the expirations, you get 58% bearish. I'm looking through really quick to see if I see anything. I want to see kind of what the OI is on these 250 calls. Heavy open interest, but not a lot of volume on that. For the 414, let's see if I see anything interesting in the chain. So I might, I learned all this shit from Stonex yesterday, so I'm just picking it up. But the way I've been doing it so far is just looking for the near but exciting dates in the chain, seeing what the outside for money is like. So like the OI, for example, on the 121 open interest, it's pretty fucking high. But I'm surprised I didn't see more volume coming in today. Because he was at 72, now the volume's at 92 or 90. It tracks it by each day what the volume is, so that's not that much more. So this video is probably like boring as fuck because I'm just like going through it, but whatever. And then I'll look, let's see what the quick view says. So what I found interesting here, I saw this earlier, right, was this the 510, see? Had like, well, let me pull it back up. 510C had like massive amount of volume in OI. Right? Isn't that kind of weird for the 12/10 strike? That was one of the top 5 chains. So that's, of note. But so basically what I'm saying is that was a long ass way of saying the flow is unsure. I guess I would say. But you know, that 510 was interesting. All right. So next, I'm gonna look at the chart. I want to show how to scalp really quick because someone was asking me. I can't remember. It was like someone in a comments was asking how you get out of these small plays. So here's my trigger after today, right? 179.53 to the upside and 162.36 to the downside. Now, normally, if you've seen me do these videos, you would say, but Milt, trigger for you would be right there because there's nothing below it. And the trigger for you here would be like up here or some shit because there's nothing below it. But let me show you, we can take like base hits really quick. So don't forget that with these triggers, you have room until the price action runs out on you, right? So in this scenario, we've got till right there because it crosses like 2 points. Let me zoom in. So if this is the trigger, the top of our price action looks like about 181.9, so call it 182. So 182 seems to be the level to beat, and then see these are the first points of reversal right here as well. So that level, look at that. So that 182 level is confirmed. So if we break 179.53, the battle's really not at 180. The battle's really at 182. So scalping, right? I'm taking all the space in between this gray dotted line and this green line because I know that that green line represents the first point of fucked. So I'm going to drag this along here. And there you go. So that would be my little scalp, right? So it's like what? You catch a little momentum on the hit, you get like a 15, 20% or something like that. Watch it as it goes. So that's just how you get like a nice little base hit. But thought I would show that. And then what you do is, if you're like me, you take that money and you buy Netflix at the top. All right, cool. Later.